Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shivakant Pathak is here with you to see one more topic in the rotatory motion, that is the principle of movement. To see the principle of movement, first of all see the statement of movement. According to the statement, according to principle of movement, according to the principle of movement, a body is said to be in rotational equilibrium. A body is said to be in rotational equilibrium if algebraic sum of all moment of force is 0. See the whole statement in 3 color. That is the principle of movement speaks. What speaks? A body is said to be in a rotational equilibrium if algebraic sum of all the moments of force is 0. Right? So net moment of force is acting on a 0 under a condition of rotational equilibrium. Right? This is called principle of moment. This principle of moment can be explained by here the example. So see this example very carefully here in this to understand it. Let a uniform rod is here. Right? And here is a fulcrum. Fulcrum is a point from where this hole rotates. From left hand side, let this distance is given d1 and another side it is given d2. This is fulcrum. Right? A load is suspended here. L load is. That is why it is called load arm. Load arm. To balance it, this load is acting. We are applying here this side effort. We are applying force, pulling down. That is why the right hand side is called effort arm. Effort arm is represented by D2, load arm. Let it is load arm. See here, its tendency, see the tendency, it's moved down, so its tendency to rotate here in this side way. This is called anti-clockwise. Effort arm is bring to in equilibrium. It's moved in this side. So effort has a tendency to rotate in clockwise. Right? Principle of movement speaks according to principle of movement. What statements give? The net algebraic sum of moment is 0. That is total anti-clockwise movement is equal to total clockwise movement. What is a moment? Force into displacement, distance, right? So in total anti-clockwise moment is what? See here in the box. In the left hand side, it is L into load into load arm. Load arm is equal to the effort E into effort arm. Load into load arm is represented by D1, where effort into effort arm, see in the diagram, right? Effort arm. This is a condition of equilibrium. It is called condition of equilibrium. Load into load arm is equal to effort into effort arm. If this is equalized, then it is said to be in condition of rotational equilibrium, and this physical balance lies straight here in it. It's clear? See very carefully to do it, to see it. Now, this formula speaks load by effort is equal to D2 by D1. What is a D2? Effort arm by load arm. This load by effort is called mechanical advantage. It is denoted by MA. Mechanical advantage of a system is defined as load to effort or effort arm by load arm. So this is the principle of moment, and it is this type of device when we are using, it is normally called lever. Lever are three types we know. First type, it is represented here in diagram. Second class lever, third class lever, you might have seen in class 10th, 9th, right? So there is, and their principle of moment, mechanical advantage. This is a simple type of machine also, which based on the principle of moment here. Now, this is all about principle of moment. This is not only moment of force, or moment of force in place of this torque, tendency to rotate, right? So thank you everybody, and have a nice day.